Is this the soundtrack in your backyard? Put an end to the menace. DynaTrap captures mosquitoes and other flying pests and lets you enjoy the peace and quiet once again. Silent, simple. With DynaTrap, mosquito relief is on the way.
What a necessity in my life. I am one of those people that the mosquitoes love. Me and my youngest daughter. For whatever reason, we all have that person in our family. Why make them sit inside when we're all enjoying the barbecue and the get-together and the family reunions? And really the other choice is to have someone come in and spray. That's what my neighbors did in our neighborhood. That's what they told us when we first moved in, because I was like, what is with the mosquitoes in this area? And they were like, oh, you just get it sprayed. Well, that's hundreds of dollars every year, and it's chemical spray everywhere. Enter in DynaTrap. This has truly changed our family's life. We got it 4 years ago when I started here, and to this day, it is in my top 5 things I purchased here at QVC that I rave to people about, and they're like, Terry, you're not working on the weekends, stop selling me something. I'm like, I'm not selling you something, I'm giving you a solution to a big, annoying problem. All right, the only choice, well, 2 choices you have to make. How big does it need to be? We have all 3 sizes. The biggest will cover an area of an entire acre. Second biggest is a half acre. And then the smallest will cover a 1/4 acre. So you decide how much your area is, or if you want to get the biggest and help out your neighbors so they don't have to spray, you can do that as well. We have different colors for you to choose from. They're absolutely gorgeous. They can just match beautifully to your other outdoor pieces. That one right there is called tungsten, and it's a beautiful silver, very popular. Then we have the bronze, which I think is so, oh wait, sorry, let's go to navy. No, where did we start? Okay, tungsten. This one is bronze. That's really, they're all very pretty. And they just keep getting better and better. Then we have navy. That one's new to me. I think that one's new this year. We also have the copper. And then we have green. Here is our easy pay breakdown, because you want to get this home as quickly as possible. It is that time of year. $12.59. That's as much as you would pay for some bug spray. And then again, we're talking chemicals and yuck. That's for the 1/4 acre. The half acre, $21 to get home on easy pay. The full acre, $33.59 on any major credit card. You don't have to have a perfect Q card for that. You just use any major credit card, and you have 5 months to pay it off. You also have 30 days to return it. So what you do is you put it out. We're going to hear from our expert, Sean Pickford, in just a moment about how long it takes for it to really start working. But it is truly, please take it from me, there are items here that I don't know a ton about. This one has truly changed my life, because I was the one sitting inside, because I'm like, after a certain period, I'm sick of getting bit. So it really has changed my life. Trust me, you want to try it out, especially when we have a value like this. And if you don't love it, after 30 days, you can return it. But I want you to try it out, particularly if you are that person or you have that person in your family who's always sitting inside with their barbecue. Sean Pickford is joining us. Oh, it's actually 90-day return policy, even better. Well, I'm glad, because that's going to answer or lead me to my first question for Sean Pickford, who is joining us. So good to see you, Sean. Thank you for being here. It does take a little bit, like a week or 2, right, to really start working?
Well, it starts working right away.
Right.
It may take the insects a little bit of time until they start building up in your trap in the bottom.
Okay.
So as soon as you put it out there and you plug it in, it triggers the mosquito and says, wait a second, that's carbon dioxide. That means that's something I can go and feed on. So that's why they're so attracted to the DynaTrap. It's the light, the warmth, and the carbon dioxide, which mimics us as human beings, that makes it so successful at attracting and capturing those flying pests. So we tested for these guys. We know that it goes after certain ones. Well, what do? We attract and capture mosquitoes, flies, wasps, hornets, stink bugs, and moths. These 6 we've been able to claim for the last 7 years when DynaTrap first came to QVC. Because of the new UV LED technology bulb that we have in here, and because the scientists at DynaTrap never rest on, yeah, we have something really good, We've added 7 more to that list. So, and you'll see them in a second when they come up. I mean, the biting midges and the no-see-ums. Japanese beetles, no, you don't need a separate trap. Gnats, blowflies, drain flies, and the muskid that you're seeing there. So 13 different flying pests that we know it will effectively attract and capture those pests so you can spend time outdoors so you don't have to worry about getting eaten alive, so to speak.
And you forget it's there. I mean, it's beautiful.
Right.
It almost looks like a little
Right.
piece of art, but
Yes.
otherwise you forget it's there. You don't hear anything, you don't smell anything. Basically the way it works is they smell the CO2. We don't smell anything, we don't hear any zaps, and they get attracted, but we don't even know what's happening. And it truly changed my entire backyard. It's like I wanted to be able to see all of them before and after. I wish we could do like a before and after like that, because the way it would look is this. They would be swarming through the air and then gone. I mean, virtually gone. It's
Right.
one of my favorite things. I mean, I can't rave about it enough. In fact, last week I did a live stream on QVC.com and I got to pick my top items here at QVC. And this is what I picked. I was so excited to get to present it today because it is truly one of my favorite.
Yeah, because as everybody always said on the day of our Today's Special Value a few weeks ago, is it just works. And that's what it's about. It's about being able to be on the patio, the deck, the porch, wherever you may live. Maybe it's out at the pool or out in the yard. We're all going to have friends over, people we haven't seen in a long time. We want to make sure that we're not being driven in the house when we want to be outside. DynaTrap allows you to do that. It's the technology that attracts them to the trap. They get close enough here, then they're sucked down inside. So this is how it works here. And it's really easy, as you said, Terry. All you have to do is plug it in. So that UV light lasts 6.5 times longer than our original versions. That's 2.25 continuous years. It works day and night, so leave it plugged in.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you there for a second. I just wanted to let you know 68,000 of these have been ordered since we made them available. That's how incredibly popular. And we
Yes.
have one every year. We bring in a big order of DynaTrap and we bring you a better price than you're going to find out at retail because we know how life-changing it is. We know that you want to get out and maybe you're sitting by the pool or you're having a cocktail on your deck or you're having friends over for a party, and there are those certain people that the mosquitoes are just more attracted to. And this isn't just about mosquitoes, by the way, but that's what I keep talking about because that's what is like the bane of my existence. They're not driving people inside. It is truly the worst thing. And now these, I mean, okay, I've had mine for 4 years. It's still going strong. The technology has gotten better and they've gotten prettier. So I want to take you through your colors. Mine's still cool looking and I really could care less about what it looks like when it works so well, but they've gotten even better and we're at a really, really good price today. So your colors are the tungsten. This is like that deep silver. Then we have it available in bronze, and we do have the three choices. We'll take you through those choices in just a minute to help you choose. That's the bronze. The navy, I saw you had there, that's beautiful. Really nice colors this season. That's the navy. The copper is a little brighter, if you want to go for that. And then we also have it available in green, which I feel like could kind of just disappear into all of the lush greenery in your home. Your item number, whatever color and whatever size you need, is F22864. We have the 1/4 acre, we have the 1/2 acre, and we have the 1 acre. As little as $12.59 to get this home on Easy Pay, and we've extended the return policy to 90 days. So you truly have nothing to lose. You're saving on the original price, on our original QVC price, on the sale price today, and you do have those 90 days to return it. So I misspoke earlier when I said it takes a couple weeks to start working. It starts working as soon as you plug it in. It just takes that time to clear out the space and attract them all in and make them expire. And I know we have to say expire because it just sounds better, but I'm like, kill those suckers because they cause me so much pain. You get bit a couple times, you're not just scratching for that next hour, you're scratching for the next week. Right. And when you go through that several times, that's why you go inside and you're like, party's over for me, because you don't want to spend the next week after that scratching again.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, so you get bit once and it stays with you for a while. This is a great way to get rid of those mosquitoes, get rid of those pests, be able to be outside and enjoy it. You're not putting sprays on yourself. You're not lighting funky smelling candles and things like that.
Those don't
that's
work,
why
by
we
the
tell
way.
you, yeah, and don't put it in your picnic table. That's why we tell you don't put it right where you're sitting. You are attracting the bugs to this. Put it 20 to 40 feet away, 3 to 6 feet off the ground. Yes, you can put it on a wall, hang it on a shepherd's hook. So, but leave it plugged in too. That's the biggest mistake people make, because you know what? The bugs are out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Look, these two here cost less than 2 cents a day to operate.
Wow.
This one here, the full acre, less than 8 cents a day to operate. So let's face it, they do a fantastic job for a fraction of what it would cost to run it all year round. There's a bigger basket, so you empty it less. There's that new quick release. And this is the proof. This is what it's like. When you see these in the basket, the catch basket, you know that it's working for you. So this is from my backyard last year, okay? I've had DynaTraps for 7 years, but I live out in the country. There's plenty of standing water in here, plenty of places for those bugs to breed. That's why every year they still come back. I still have them, but you know what? I'm not getting bitten by the mosquitoes. We've already spent some great nights out here when we've had nice weather. It's
So
awesome
where
to be
should we be
outside.
putting it?
Yeah, that's a great question. Recommended 20 to 30 feet away from where you are, 3 to 6 feet off the ground. You can place it on a shepherd's hook. You can put it on a wall. You can also use our new wall mount bracket that we have available, so you can put it on there if you want to do that. So it's great for all weather conditions. I know we're going to get a storm here tonight. I'm leaving mine outside. I don't have to worry about them. Leave it powered on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you can, try and put it away from a competing light source, because they may stop at that light before they go to the DynaTrap. These are places where you could have breeding grounds for mosquitoes. Doesn't take a whole lot of water for one mosquito to lay 200 eggs at one time.
Ugh. And it's not just about mosquitoes too. Can we talk about the types of insects and pests that this is attracting? And then also, on the other hand, what it's not attracting? The ones we want to keep.
Yeah, so I mean, so your butterflies and your hummingbee, or honeybees, it does not attract them. But this is what it does attract and capture: mosquitoes, flies, wasps, hornets, stink bugs, and moths. We know. We had third-party independent pest studies. We're not making this up. We know this works for a fact. We did studies in Nebraska where we counted every single bug in the trap, thousands of them. So it's these 6 plus the next 7 you're going to see in a second here. So it does a fantastic job. I mean, did you ever think when you came here to QVC, Terry, that you'd be raving about a trap for mosquitoes? But what it does for your life, it does make it so much sense that you're excited about it.
Now, how do we clean it out? And how long does the bulb last? Is that something that we ever have to replace?
So the new LED UV bulbs that we have in these last for 27 continuous months. For you and I, where we're using it 8 months out of the season, that's 3 years till we'd have to worry about replacing it. In warmer climates where it's above 45 degrees consistently, you're going to run it all year round, so you get that 2.25 years till you replace it. How easy it is to empty? Look, see this little button right here? Watch. Barely going to touch it. That fast, that little trap on there you go. Watch. I press that, and that ejects the bugs into your trash can. So now you don't have to unscrew the base. You don't have to do anything. Just press that lever, let the bugs go into the trash can, put the lid on it, cover it up, because you don't want that mosquito getting out to lay her eggs. So, you know,
yeah, and this is what you get out. It's so satisfying. And by the way, I do know that these have gotten better and better over time, because mine I had to unscrew. I had to unscrew a screw and then unscrew it. And I would do it at the end of the season, and it was packed. So you know it's working. I don't even need to see this, though, to know that it's working, because I know that I can walk outside and I don't get 1 bite. I used to get 10, and now I don't get 1. And now our area is about 1/3 of an acre, so we went ahead with the 1/2 acre just to make sure. I say at this price where you're saving, go with the, if you're in between sizes, size up. I would definitely size up with this one. And then you're just giving your neighbors like a little bit of an extra gift because you don't want to have too little. And now, if you want to put this like you said, don't put it in the middle of the picnic table, because it actually attracts